The world is watching China again as a new virus spreads. This time it's not the new coronavirus but a virus we already know, human metapneumovirus or HMPV. Reports from China tell us about a lot of people getting sick with breathing problems. Hospitals are seeing many sick people and some have serious problems. People are talking about it on social media and feeling worried. This situation is changing quickly, and health experts are on high alert. We've seen outbreaks before, but this HMPV situation in China reminds us that a virus anywhere can become a problem everywhere. It's like another pandemic might be coming, and we need to work together to handle it. We don't know everything about what's happening in China, but it shows how important it is to have strong health systems and work together as a world. We need to do these things to control this outbreak and avoid new ones. The world is watching closely, hoping for the best but getting ready for anything. Human metapneumovirus or HMPV is not a new virus. Scientists discovered it in 2001 and it's been spreading around the world ever since. HMPV is a respiratory virus, meaning it mainly affects our breathing system, especially the nose and throat. It's a common reason why people get sick with coughs and colds, especially young children, older people, and people with weaker immune systems. HMPV usually causes mild symptoms like a cough, fever, stuffy nose, and sore throat. But sometimes it can cause serious problems like bronchiolitis, pneumonia, and worse, asthma. These serious cases usually happen to people who are already at risk of getting sicker. The virus spreads through tiny droplets when a sick person coughs or sneezes. These droplets can infect others if they land in their mouths or noses or if they breathe them in. You can also get infected by touching something with the virus on it, like saliva or mucus, and then touching your face. We don't have a special medicine or vaccine for HMPV, but we can do things to avoid getting sick. Wash your hands often, cover your mouth when you cough or sneeze, and don't get too close to sick people. If you're sick, stay home to avoid spreading the virus. China is dealing with a big outbreak of HMPV right now, with cases increasing all over the country. Hospitals in big cities are full of patients with breathing problems, and many seem to have HMPV. This is especially worrying because other viruses like the flu, mycoplasma pneumonia, and COVID-19 are also spreading. To make things more difficult, we don't have all the information about how bad the outbreak is because the authorities haven't said everything yet. But we hear stories on social media and from healthcare workers that tell us the healthcare system is struggling. Having many respiratory viruses spreading at the same time makes it harder to diagnose and treat people. HMPV is not a new virus, but this outbreak shows us how quickly it can spread, and the problems we face when many viruses spread simultaneously. This situation reminds us that it's important to have strong systems to track diseases, share information quickly, and take action to protect public health. The world needs to stay alert and ready to respond to this outbreak, and any future ones. The HMPV outbreak in China reminds us that health problems in one part of the world can affect everyone. What starts as an outbreak in one region can quickly become a global problem, especially when people travel so much. HMPV is spreading fast, and we don't have a specific treatment or vaccine for it yet, which means people all over the world are vulnerable. The situation in China shows us how important it is for countries to work together and be prepared. We need better ways to track diseases, share information quickly, and do research together so we can respond to new infectious diseases effectively. It's also essential to invest in stronger health systems, including better ways to diagnose diseases and enough hospitals and healthcare workers to take care of sick people. This will help us manage outbreaks and reduce their impact. Lastly, the emergence of HMPV reminds us that we all have a role to play in preventing the spread of infectious diseases. Simple things like washing our hands often, covering our coughs and sneezes, and staying home when we are sick can significantly reduce transmission. We need to learn more about HMPV and other respiratory viruses so we can protect ourselves and our communities.